Commander Alexis Reeves pressed her palm against the observation deck's reinforced viewport, watching the distant blue marble of Earth shrink behind them. The Prometheus was humanity's first and only interstellar vessel, carrying 300 souls toward Kepler 442b, a journey that would span 47 years. "Still questioning the mission parameters, Commander?" asked Dr. Marcus Webb, the chief xenobiologist, as he joined her at the window. Alexis didn't turn around. The Centauri Alliance sent a fleet of 12 ships to establish their first colony. The Vegan Confederation deployed 15 vessels for their expansion. Even the resource-poor Tau Ceti Republic managed to launch 6 ships. She finally faced him, her expression troubled. "So why are we, arguably the most technologically advanced species in this sector, sending just one ship?" Dr. Webb adjusted his glasses, a nervous habit that had persisted even in zero gravity. The Council's reasoning was sound. The Prometheus is 3 times larger than any ship the other species have built. Our fusion drives are more efficient, our life support systems more robust. "That's not what concerns me," Alexis interrupted. "It's the secrecy, the classified cargo bay, the sealed orders that won't unlock until we reach the halfway point." She gestured toward the ship's lower decks. "Deck 7 is completely off-limits to everyone except the 12 engineers with alpha clearance. Even I can't access it." The conversation was interrupted by Lieutenant Jackson Torres, who approached with urgency written across his features. "Commander, we're receiving a transmission from the vegan vessel Starwind. They're requesting permission to dock." Alexis frowned. "We're 3 days out from Earth. What could they possibly want?" On the bridge, the main screen flickered to life, revealing Captain Thorne of the Vegan Confederation Navy. His scaled, reptilian features were set in a diplomatic expression, but his yellow eyes betrayed something else. Concern, perhaps even fear. "Commander Reeves." Thorne's voice carried the usual vegan accent, slightly hissing on the consonants. "We must speak privately. It concerns your true mission." "I'm afraid I don't understand, Captain Thorne. Our mission is colonization, same as yours." Thorne's head tilted slightly. "Your species has a reputation for innovation. The other members of the Galactic Council have noticed certain anomalies in your ship's construction. Energy signatures that don't match any known propulsion system." Alexis felt a chill run down her spine. "What are you implying?" 3 months ago, our deep space monitoring stations detected unusual quantum fluctuations emanating from your solar system. The readings were consistent with temporal manipulation technology. Thorne leaned forward. "Commander, we believe your ship isn't just heading to Kepler 442b. We believe it's heading to Kepler 442b in the past." The bridge fell silent except for the ambient hum of the ship's systems. Dr. Webb gripped the back of a chair, his knuckles white. "That's impossible," Alexis whispered. But even as she said it, pieces began falling into place. The mysterious energy requirements that exceeded any normal colony ship. The temporal physicists who had been recruited under classified protocols. The fact that Earth's government had seemed surprisingly unconcerned about sending only one vessel. Lieutenant Torres checked his console. "Commander, we're receiving priority transmissions from Earth Command. They're ordering us to cut communication with the vegan ship immediately." Captain Thorne's image flickered as interference began disrupting the signal. "Commander, if we're correct, your mission isn't just colonization. It's prevention. You're not going to establish humanity's first colony. You're going back to ensure it was always there." The transmission cut to static. Alexis stared at the blank screen, her mind racing. If Thorne was right, then humanity wasn't sending just one ship because one ship was all they needed. They were sending one ship because one ship, arriving at the right moment in history, could rewrite the timeline to ensure humanity's dominance in the galaxy. The question that haunted her now wasn't why they were sending just one ship. It was whether they had the right to change history itself.